Happy Funky Fluid Friday, everybody. My favorite day of the week. I am doing outlet covers again because I decided to do a couple for the room I paint in. I really liked the way the other one turned out, so I thought I would do some that would make me smile when I look at them. So I mixed some dark plum and gunmetal gray and some white. And I have Oxgall, Floetrol, paint and water and all of them. Let me show you the Oxgall if you're not familiar with it. This is a Winsor & Newton watercolor medium. It is designed to reduce surface tension, and I've had some good results with it. Not necessarily looking for cells today, more of the ghosting kind of bleeding, but we'll see what we get. But that's why I use the Oxgall. I usually get some good, I call it ghosting, bleeding, whatever you want to call it. I call it ghosting, I guess, because I think it looks kind of like, let me get a cup. I think it looks kind of like the ghost of the paint is showing through on top of the other color, or underneath the other color. Did that make sense? It made sense in my head, and then I started to talk, and it stopped making sense. I'm sorry, my shadow, I'm reaching for a cup. Okay, so I'm going to dirty pour like I did the other one. So I will start with my white. Trying to remember how much paint I had for that first one. Let's just do it in this big cup. I already have it. I think I'm going to need all of it. So I think I'll do the white, the purple, and then the gunmetal. Because I won't mind a bit if some of this purple bleeds into the white and I get more than one shade. That would be just fine with me. I have not really a teal, kind of a bluish gray, bluish green gray on my walls in here. So I didn't want to go too crazy with a whole bunch of colors. Purple is my favorite, so I thought I'd do a purple and a metallic. And I thought this gunmetal would be really pretty. So we shall see. There we go. Plenty of paint, I'm sure. Okay, I'm gonna give it a quick. There we go. Pretty, pretty. Okay, here we go. And in my last one, I did a, I used a skewer stick to poke a hole through the paint where the screw goes. And that worked really well. The paint was dry when I did that. Okay, I'm getting almost pink. I'm going to swipe, I think, because I want to swipe. Let's tilt first. Whoa! I got a little zigzaggy. I don't like zigzaggy all that much, so I'm not sure I'm in love with the patterns. And this purple is kind of a reddish purple. I'm getting kind of pink. Yeah, I'm gonna swipe. Okay. And swipe one, and then should I go that way or this way? I'm gonna go this way, mostly just because that's the way the lines are. Although, which way should I go? This isn't going to be the easiest thing to swipe, I don't think. So, go this way or this way? or this way. This way because I think it's going to be, I don't know what's going to be easiest. Let's just do this way. Okay. Well, not so much. I'm not liking that at all. Not at all, not at all. So do I leave this one or try and swipe it? Oh, I think I might swipe these right off. I think these were a bust. Yeah. Not so much. I think this one was a bust. Probably should have just tilted a bit to get a different pattern instead of swiping. It just didn't work. Just got too many. Well, can't win them all. I think what I'll do is scrape as much of this paint off as I can. And then wash it off, and we'll try again another time. Maybe with some different colors or a different, I don't know, maybe a different purple, a different metallic. Anyway, this Funky Fluid Friday was a bust. So happy pouring, guys. Hope you have better luck with your next pour than I did with this one, but it happens. So anyway, we will see you next time. I know, I'm back so soon. I have all this dripping from the paint that I wiped off. I've kind of wiped them somewhat clean with a paper towel. And I was wiping them off and I thought, this is really kind of pretty. So I'm going to try and do a dip. And I thought, well, I'll record it because either it'll turn out and be kind of cool or it won't. And, you know, we'll learn not to do that. So either way, I thought it might be kind of fun to watch. So I'm going to add just a little bit of this silver because it really got lost, or gunmetal, in the whole thing. So let's just see what we get. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Okay, I'm going to put that aside, if I can. Ah! There we go. Make sure it's all covered. Is that paint or is that, yeah. Okay, and I'll do the same thing with this one. Look how pretty that is. That is pretty on its own. Could almost just leave it, let it dry, and peel it up as a skin, but I am going to dip. And I am making an enormous mess on my hand. Okay, that one's not quite as pretty because it looks like it has a figure 8. Let's learn from the last time. I'm just going to tilt, maybe go in with a skewer or something. I'm guessing that's from where the paint, you know, kind of went out from there. Let's see. Where's my skewer? I have a stick here. I just kind of want to disrupt this figure 8 lines. There we go. Really like this one. This one's a whoop. Well, okay, now I just got some gray in it. Did I do that, or was that already there? I don't think, I must have already been there. Okay. Not as crazy about this one, although it's growing on me. But those are kind of cool. I don't know if you can see those or not. I'll give you kind of a close-up because the background looks the same, so it just kind of blends in. So let me give you, I'm going to pause it real quick and wash my hands, and I'll give you a close-up view. Okay, there we go. I really like that first one. I think that one's really pretty. Have some, couple tiny little cells. I'm thinking if I torched it, I might get some. I don't want to, though. I don't want to get any. I don't want any cells to make it more busy than they already are. But I think this one is growing on me, and I think because the walls are just one plain color, obviously, that maybe the busy in such a small spot will be okay. But I think actually they turned out pretty neat. I'm actually liking them. So there we go. Another Funky Fluid Friday. Well, guys, my phone did something really weird. Anyway, another Funky Fluid Friday on the books, and we will see you next time, guys. Happy pouring!